Hey guys, it's Savjz here with another Riftbound video. You guys are asking me 100 times or more per day right now how to play Riftbound online, or how am I doing it, or how can it be done, and I'm going to show you on this short video. So the website that I'm using to play online is tcgarena.fr, and this website that I have no affiliation with, I don't have any sponsorship, I'm just someone who's been enjoying using this. It is a simulator that has lots of different games, and we're gonna start right here by selecting a game. So I'm gonna click on the games, and Riftbound is the one that I'm playing, but there's one for like pretty much every game, but Riftbound is the one we want. So we add that to games. Right now I'm not even logged in. There's no download required. There's not even a login required, but you can log in if you want to make sure that you keep your decks in order, because the website does allow you to keep your decks. So if you want to keep your decks in order, you can do that and do the login. I normally use it, but just to show you guys, I'm right now in a new incognito window, just so everything from the scratch. Okay, so we selected the game, and now we're gonna select a deck. We're gonna click on Create Deck, and we're gonna select the classic. We're not gonna play multiplayer. Let's do like, okay, Annie. Let's do Annie deck. Okay, we're gonna create an Annie deck. And what we're going to do now, what I like the most, is using Built Over Archive, which is another website. So we're gonna look at Built Over Archive right now. And I'm just going to pick a random deck here. It doesn't really matter, but this is just for the purpose of like showing you guys. So we're going to pick this Annie deck right here. I'm going to choose Export as text. That's what you want to do. And click Copy on Clipboard. Okay, so we got it. We got it copied. Okay, we're done here. And now we are going to import. Click on the import. You want to put the deck list right here. I'm going to click Ctrl V to get the deck list in. Import and add. If you wanted to update your deck list, maybe you import and replace, but we make a new one here. Okay, and this is an important part that many people mess up. So what you want to do here to like speed up the start of the game, you want to select your champion unit, and in this case it's the Annie. So I'm going to click on Annie here. Click on this drop-down menu. It opens. My camera is blocking a little bit. I'm going to move it just a little bit. So here we are looking at the Annie, and we're going to select Move to Chosen Champion 1. So that's what we want to do. So now it's our chosen champions. That's what we're going to have as a default when a new game begins. All right. Now we're going to save the deck. The deck has been saved. And then we play. So I'm going to go to the play here. So what you can do, and what I've been doing, is I've been playing with a friend. I think that is the best way to play. You're both probably like on a similar-ish like skill level, because you can choose who you're playing with. So maybe if your friend is also into the game, you can play with them. I recommend being on voice chat, but if you're not, can't be good on voice, you can use the text box here. There is a matchmaking thing that lets you connect directly, or let you find a random opponent. But I'm just gonna, for the purpose of just showing some of the very basic controls, I'm gonna just do like random, essentially like without an opponent. I'm just gonna show you guys. All right, so this is the deck. We're gonna start with continue. Usually game 1 you just go with whatever is here, and then when you do like game 2, game 3, then you can like take cards out or add cards in. But yeah, we're just gonna do like without sideboarding right now. All right. So first things first. In game 1, first things you do is you remove 2 of the 3 battlefields. These are your battlefields in the simulator. So we're gonna remove 2. Like, okay, I don't know if I'm going first, so I'm gonna remove this, and I'm gonna remove this. And then your opponent also does the same. Once you both have 1 battlefield, then you hit visible by all. So now your opponent can see your battlefield, and then the next step, usually roll a dice. It's on the left side. There's a bar. You roll, and okay, I got a 15, and let's say I beat my opponent on the roll. Okay, all right. So the game would start. Okay, let's get 4 cards, and we do mulligans. You select the ones you don't want. You right-click. There's a bunch of different options. The one we want here on the mulligans is the to deck bottom. So you select to deck bottom, to deck bottom. Okay, I just took random 2 cards. Okay, and then we draw replacement cards. All right, now I'm good to start. And let's assume my opponent did so. Let's say I win the roll. Okay, draw 2 runes. Start playing cards. This is my card. I play the base. And then, this is another thing that you should know. You can pass the turn. The active player is the one with the red outlining. So I played my turn. I was the active player. I'm gonna hit spacebar. Spacebar is what I usually like passes the turn. But because there is no other player right now, it's just like it stays on me. Anyway. Yep, so turn 2, you get your 1 card and 2 runes automatically. this is a manual simulator. It's essentially a tabletop simulator what we're doing here. So you do have to do everything manually from these drop-down menus. That is to be in accordance with the Riot's third-party thingy. But yeah, this is essentially a tabletop simulator, and Riot stands on manual simulators that they are allowing this. So should you get worried, like there should be absolutely nothing about this simulator that Riot would that cause them to take it down or something. There's no matchmaking, there's no rating, it doesn't collect data, there's no download. It's just very lightweight and you play on a browser. I'm gonna show you a couple of just quick tricks on common situations. So one of the very common situations that comes up is perfect. We have the stack deck right here. So I'm gonna play a stack deck. Okay, I'm gonna tap my mana, click here. Okay, camera is blocking a little bit, but yep, stack deck. And now what do we do? It says look at top 3 cards of your main deck. So you right click on the main deck, manage top cards. This is a very common situation because every time you play this card, and then you do show one more. You click this 3 times. All right, we're now looking at these 3. And if we wanted to show the opponent this, let's say it was a Dazzling Aurora, then we would select the reveal new card. So then then my opponent would also see them. All right, I'm gonna choose one card here. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna pick a random. Okay, let's put this one to hand. Boom, and now we have these 2. So recycling happens. The card should be in random order. So what we want to select here with the remaining cards is this one on the top left. We're gonna select all randomly at bottom. So those are now at the bottom. All right, then we can just drag this into the discard. So we play that, and we play the stack deck. Another common situation that comes up would be if your opponent uses sabotage. So sabotage is reveal your hand and your opponent selects a card. So what happens then? We would click here next to our deck on the bottom right, and we would select reveal all. So now the opponent sees our cards, but there's no opponent right now. But they would, and then they have the option to ping it. They can ping the card they want. If you click on one of your opponent's cards, it sends it does a red glowing thingy. To point out. So they would do this, and then once you discard the card they selected. It wouldn't be Y because it doesn't discard a unit, but yeah. If you make tokens, let's say you're playing Victor, it's on the bottom left here. Currently no tokens, so you'd what was it recruit? Yeah, so we could do a recruit, or we could do a sprite token if you're playing something blue. Yeah, if you want to change your name, hit on the cogwheel profile. There's another common thing if you want to be I don't know, 6-7. All right, we're 6-7. Yeah, apply changes. That's it. If you want to do a play mat, there's some default ones. Let's see, misfortune here. Sure, why not? Yeah, there's a lot of learning stuff, how to do everything perfectly. This is small things. I'm not gonna go through every single thing. These ones on the top left, I'm not really I don't remember using this ever, but here. Yeah, if you want to see more gameplay, I'm streaming on Twitch pretty much daily, not almost daily. Twitch and YouTube on this channel. You can check out the live videos. For example, today we had a great session with King Louis. We had lots of really good games. So if you guys want to see me play and kind of how we are playing, that might be worth checking out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy Riftbound.